welcome the Empress of Tomorrow.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules submission match and is for the NXT Women's Championship. Making her way to the ring from Osaka, Japan, the SmackDown Women's Champion, World of All-Star Champion, Asuka!
Asuka absolutely incredible with what she has accomplished in such a short time here. Well on her way to becoming one of the best ever.
You know, I will never forget the first time I saw Asuka enter the NXT arena. She had so much buzz surrounding her debut, and I think it's safe to say Asuka has certainly lived up to her reputation.
One of the most dominant female superstars ever in WWE.
It's boss time! And here comes Sasha.
And her opponents. First, from Boston, Massachusetts, the Raw Women's Champion, Sasha Banks.
Byron, it's always a treat to see Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks has her own swag, she's got her own confidence, and she knows how to back it up.
If there's a camera around, Sasha wants to be in front of it. If there's a spotlight out, she wants to be in the middle of it. Sasha Banks once stood in line for the opening of a refrigerator.
Corey, I don't understand what your issues are with Sasha Banks. She's one of the all-time greats.
Dare talk to her? She's intolerable.
Or he's just jealous. He wishes he had half the bling that Sasha has.
Look who's in her house.
And from Norwich, England, Paige.
Paige has carved her own path, blazed her own trail, answered to nobody that she didn't want to. Paige is truly a revolutionary in WWE.
Guys, remember on Raw a few years ago when Paige made her WWE debut and won the Women's Championship?
A truly unforgettable night, not only for Paige, but the entire WWE Universe. Paige has revolutionized the game since that very night.
And it was that night where we began the transformation from the Divas Revolution to the Women's Evolution. Here comes the Queen.
And from the Queen City, she is the Women's United States Champion. And she is one half of the Ring Honor Tag Team Champions, Charlotte Flair.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at one of the reasons that the Women's Revolution has become the Women's Evolution. Many believe, Corey, Charlotte is the greatest of all time.
When it comes to history, making moments, capturing championships, and excelling inside the squared circle, nobody does it quite like Charlotte Flair.
Multi-time champion, history maker, record setter, legend in the making. And we're underway. Fatal four-ways can be very dangerous, hence the name. A participant wants to stay out of harm's way as much as possible, and whenever possible, let your opponents do the work for you.
Call the cops, Cole, because I have a feeling this fatal four-way is going to steal the show. Wow.
Running clothesline.
Oh, look at this aggression in the corner.
Boot right in the jaw. What a stomp. Good grief.
She's not careful. Things can get out of control in a hurry.
I think they're about to. And look at it from.
What's coming next?
Back in the ring now. She's looking at it. Ooh, what impact. Paige stumbling some now. She doesn't appear too concerned, however.
This is either a blip on the radar or the beginning of the end for her, guys. But if you ask me, I wouldn't bet against her. Not tonight, not here, not now.
This is where we might just see one of these women pull away from the other for good.
In matches like this, guys, you learn very quickly which superstars have what it takes to truly get extreme.
Asuka looks stunned by that. Fatal four-way matches are so dangerous. She's going to need to have her head on a swivel throughout this entire match.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to be concerned for her yet, Cole. She seems to have plenty of fight left in her.
It's been quite the back-and-forth battle for these women, guys, and I'm willing to bet that's the way it's going to be the rest of the way.
Corey, as you mentioned before, I know how fond you are of contests that have the no count-out, no disqualification stipulations attached to them. For a superstar competing in a fatal four-way, they have to remember that could mean being the victim of a brutal assault, and they never see it coming.
That's exactly right, Michael. Since the fatal four-way is no count-out and no disqualification, an attack can come by way of one of the opponents in a match lurking outside the ring, just waiting for the right time to strike or outside interference. And it's all legal.
When she gets in attack mode, look out.
Of course,
Oh, my goodness!
I knew it was only a matter of time. And Charlotte was able to get out of danger there.
Lucky for her.
This could be it. Tell me what Asuka can do here to improve her chances. This is not where she wants to be if she wants to win this fatal four-way match. No! She breaks it.
Wow, she's quite the escape artist, Michael.
As Byron mentioned, Lesnar's
Paige turner.
Incredible.
Asuka turns it around. Driver!
Watch out!
Beautiful technique.
Sasha Banks is scaling the ropes. Here comes Sasha Banks. Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
Sasha Banks is not a...
Uh-oh.
Charlotte is rolling here.
Hooked up.
Back suplex. Oh, now it's the boss with a little smack talk. Byron, you say Sasha can reach the top of the women's division, as she's done multiple times. But making it to the top and staying there are two very different things.
And Sasha Banks has learned that fact the hard way. Those spotlights she's always fighting so hard to be in become too bright and blind the boss from getting the job done in the ring.
Spinning kick to the gut. Hard landing there.
Nothing to worry about, just a little misstep on her part.
Look at Asuka stalking her.
Look at Asuka. Striking from every direction.
And one to the face.
That has got to be it. Sasha Banks dodged out of the way there.
Drop kick.
Oh, great height.
Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring.
And Asuka was able to get out of the way there.
And I think it's clear that Charlotte is feeling the physicality of this match. This match is certainly starting to... Oh, man, he hit hard.
Man, what impact. Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here.
Oh, and she gets out of the way. Wow, Sasha Banks gets the reversal. Boom. Oh, what a drop kick. On the mark. I think Sasha Banks is done playing. She's turning the tables.
Ain't turned yet. Still got some work to do.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
Going for broke.
Oh, now look at Asuka. She could snap her arm.
She's back in full control now.
This is exactly what Asuka was waiting for.
Back in from the floor.
The Queen looking to finish things off. Here's the figure 4.
To the figure 8.
That's just Charlotte proving her dominance once again.
Whoa, she escapes the stretch.
You sound surprised, Cole. Come on. There's no way she was going to tap to that.
Leg sweep. Nicely done. You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now. I think she's trying to prove a point here.
Going for the ride.
Asuka turns it around. And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks.
She's on fire.
Submission time. She might have it.
Clearly not what she was hoping for when she applied this hold.
This might be it. Oh, my. She's able to get out of the way there.
Hammerlock applied. Oh, no, no. Uh-oh. Oh.
Charlotte is getting ready here.
She's definitely energized, but she better make sure she saves something for later. We'll see how long she can keep it up.
What are we going to see here?
Hung up on a second. Boom, what impact. Ooh, you gotta believe this one's over. Got the reversal.
Going for the ride.
Shades of JBL with a fallaway slam.
Now this one's all but over. It's locked in.
We could see a tap out.
It's locked in.
What a comeback.
That's not even remotely comfortable looking.
We've seen this before.
Yeah, she's a little bundle of energy right now.
Vicious strike.
Kick. Charlotte sure dodged that one.
She did indeed. Neck breaker. A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating. Asuka turns it around. A surprising reversal from Sasha Banks.
And Asuka was able to get out of the way there.
We'll see how long she can keep it up.
Boom!
That's just Charlotte proving her dominance once again.
She works her way out of that one.
She's still got a bit of an uphill climb here, though.
Oh, shin breaker.
What are we going to see here?
Hung up on this.
Unceremoniously deposited down.
Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark.
Face crusher. And now it's Sasha Banks. Back in the ring again. She better do something fast.
Now let's just hope Banks has enough stamina to pull through.
Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Oh, man, she's rolling now. Asuka turns it around. Look at Asuka go, my goodness.
Stunning kicks by the Empress of Tomorrow. We may be looking at our winner here, guys. This is exactly what Asuka was waiting for.
This might be it. Oh, my. Oh, here it comes. Paige with a Paige turner. This one is over. Oh, no.
Paige wants to put it away. She better do something fast. Oh, the backstabber.
Sasha with a back statement. The back statement. How did she kick out?
I can't believe she kicked out there. Up and...
Paige with the excellent move to get out. Look out. There she goes.
Uh-oh.
The rampage.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
This could end it in a hurry.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Look at her go.
Not so fast. She breaks it.
Yeah, but it's got to just be a matter of time before she gets picked off here.
Attacking the back.
And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks.
Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring. Oh, a tilt-a. Oh, what a slam. And she's toying with her now. Setting him up for the...
And Asuka was able to get out of the way there. Natural selection. That's it. That's what she needed.
And executed with such...
Here we go.
She is on fire.
Whoa, I guess she decided not to go for the submission.
And I thought she had her there, Cole. I guess...
Oh, an elbow drop.
Wow, what a gritty performance.
Nobody does it better, Michael.
Oh, shot right to the stomach. We're looking at complete domination here. No, she's too quick for her. When she gets in attack mode, look out. Thunderous. Here comes Paige. She better do something fast. For some reason, she lets it go.
Did you ever stop to think that she might have something else planned here?
Now Asuka is showing how they do it back in Japan. What are we gonna see?
As they tear the features clean off your face.
Oh, a knee right to the face.
That knee is a lethal weapon.
Ooh, well-planted knee.
Ouch. Boom. Super kick.
There may be no escaping this fireman's carry.
I don't know. Never say never, Cole.
Sasha Banks gets the reversal.
Paige just barely gets out of the way.
And Corey, she releases the hold.
Looks like a questionable decision on paper, but I'm sure she has something up her sleeve here, Cole.
Oh my goodness, this hurts. Oh! Awesome! This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart.
Watch out! Ooh, nice Russian leg sweep. Oh, man, she's rolling. Man!
That's just Charlotte proving her dominance once again.
And Paige manages to reverse out of that one.
Oh, my God, talk about dismantling your opponent.
Sasha with a bank statement. The bank statement.
Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
Bold move going for it again. She's definitely energized, but she better make sure she saves something for later.
It is not looking good for Asuka.
Oh, this one's all but over. It's locked in.
Here she comes on the counter. We'll see if she can turn things around. And here comes Charlotte. Look at her go. Sasha Banks finds herself in a tough spot.
This is not at all where she hoped to be at this point in the match.
The Asuka lock.
Uh-oh.
Now it's time to capitalize.
The pain way too much. She has to tap out. Now let's take another look at these wonderful women in action.
This was another great moment. Man, oh man, look at that. She's taking care of business. Every single minute of this one was memorable.
Here is your winner and the new NXT Women's Champion, Asuka!
I can't imagine the pain that must have been inflicted by that move.
Maybe Sasha Banks needs to hit the showers, rest up tonight, and start reading the want ads in the morning because this job isn't working out.
Do you really believe that?
As usual, this Philadelphia crowd is beyond boisterous tonight. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in.